Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my craft haul for the month of June and July. I didn't do a video in June, so I am doing the two together. So to start off with, I had a little shop on Arteza and treated myself to some new fine liners. So these are 120 fine liner pens. You get 3 trays. So you have the yellows, the reds, the pinks, purples, blues, some greens, and then some more greens going through to the neutrals, greys and blacks. So I wanted some fine liners, and because they offer clear pay where you can pay weekly in instalments, I treated myself to those, and I also got myself some gel pens. I've got hundreds of gel pens. My children have hundreds of gel pens themselves, but I knew that being Arteza they would be fantastic quality. So you get 60 gel pens. Here we go. And you get a selection of neon colours, pastel colours, and there's some glitter, some metallics, so covers all bases really. And I'll show you later what I wanted to use these for. So that's those. So that's everything from, I believe, from Arteza. So here we have some bits and pieces from, let's deal with them afterwards, from Lavinia stamps. So here we have some. Now I have a few bits from Lavinia stamps. Some of the bits that I bought that you'll see were from the craft store, and some of them are from the Lavinia website. So these ones here are from the craft store. These were in a bundle. So this is the Tree of Hope, and then you get the opposite tree, which is the Tree of Courage, and then you get the 2 little hares, forest hares, and there's those. You also get the small extra stamp in there, which I believe is like a willow, and then the extra tree branch in this one. So then you have this one. This was also from the craft store. Sorry, I should have opened these in advance. So here we have the Fox set 1, the Forest Spruce, and the Tree Den. I absolutely love this because there is so much detail in there, and I'm really looking forward to colouring this. And finally, from the craft store, I have Saren, which is a fantastic large fairy stamp holding a stick or a cane with a a candle. So that's that one. Then we have this small little Jiminy cricket, and then we have these stars, so the star cluster, which I'm hoping combined with the lamp will look really magical. So then directly from Lavinia stamps, I forgot to buy any of this when it was on the craft store. So this is their multifarious smooth card, 10 times A4 sheets, 330 GSM. Because I want to get quite inky and stamp at the same time, watercolour card I find doesn't really work for stamping because the detail doesn't come out on the textured card. So I needed a smooth card for both stamping and getting inky. So this one came highly recommended, and that's the multifarious smooth card. That was directly from Lavinia. Then I also got the acetate heel masks from Lavinia. So let's take these out. Let's pop these aside. See if you can see them better if I take them all out. So here we go. Yeah, they're better. You can see better on here. So we have this one, this one, this one, and I don't know if you can see this one. Let's change that out for that one. So you can see a selection of heels. And there was 4 in that pack from Lavinia. And I'm really hoping that I can experiment with Lavinia products and make some of their beautiful some cards and some pictures like the beautiful ones that I've seen on their YouTube channels and across social media. I mean, the design team are fantastic for Lavinia, and I'm really hoping that I can get some inspiration from them and do some work as beautiful as they do. So that's them. So then I got the tree branch, which is quite a large stamp and hopefully will be good for coming in sideways, be good for standing upright. So there's that one. Then we've got the foliage set. Now, what I didn't check was that this one and this one came in with the... This one is in the Tree of Courage set, and this branch here is also in the Tree of Hope set. So you also get the large foliage and the branch with the berries on. So they're always handy to have in your stash, the little stamps. These ones are really good value. They're only £1. This is the mini branch, and this is really good for building your scenes up. These little ones are really good for building your scenes up. This is the mini lamp. We got Pippin Mini, the small seed head, and the mini sycamore. So those were from Lavinia. And also from Lavinia, when I was crafting several years ago and I gave up, I had the brushos, and I unfortunately gave them all on and sold them all on. But I was happy to find that they stocked them at Lavinia, so I bought them again and hoping to get some fantastic textures. I'm not very familiar with brushos, I have to be honest. When I had them before, and in general, I didn't use them as I'm not really very well adapted to mixed media work, which I believe I've said before on my videos. I'm practicing, I'm trying, I'm buying lots of products to help me along my journey, and I'm hoping that within time I can produce some lovely mixed media work. And brushos naturally come with mixed media. I feel they have mixed media written all over them, and I think if you're a mixed media artist, these are essential for your collection. So I bought the box of 12 and the box of 24. I think this is the complete collection, apart from a couple of I think they're metallic or they're glitter ones, but there was a few that I could see. I think there was 3 or 4 that were sold separately in different pots that were either metallic or glitter or iridescent. I can't quite remember. But if someone could let me know if this is the complete collection, because it's quite a bone of contention for me when I collect something. When I have something, I like to have the complete set. So if you could let me know if the 36 of them is the complete collection, and where best to build the collection, the rest of the collection, shall I say. So that's those. Let's have a look. Right, on the back of the Lavinia products, I found a lady, which most of you have probably all familiarised yourself with already. I'm a bit late to the party. Called Lisa Taggart. I think her YouTube channel is called Inky Bliss. And she is the most amazing artist I've ever seen. I was absolutely mesmerised watching her work. And on the back of watching her, I went and bought myself lots of the Lavinia products from the craft store, from them directly themselves. I had to have everything that Lisa used in her videos to try and make some work as stunning as hers. And one of the things that I saw her using was some soft pastel pencils. So I know these are not actually essential because of something that I bought that I'll show you later on, but I thought these would be easier for the smaller details while I'm practicing working with pastels. And actually I was really happy with these. The colours are just so pretty. There was a larger set that I wanted and it was around £50, which was a bit out of my budget. So I got these from Amazon, and I believe these were around the £20 something mark. But these are 24 soft pastel pencils, and as I say, I just really, really like the colours, and hopefully, as a beginner, it will have all the colours that I need to do what I want with them. So we have those. Also, I got some acrylic paint pens. Now, I'm not an artist by any means, and what I really wanted was some Posca pens. But as I say, I like to have the collection of everything that I buy. And the Posca pens were out of my budget. And like I say, I'm not an artist, and I thought these would be good enough to start me off. So, as you can see, these are the first time I've opened them. There's some really pretty colours in there. And I'm happy as long as we have metallics in there. So let's have a look. It doesn't actually say the colour on the pens, which is no good. But these are a brand called Tooly Art acrylic paint pens. They're 0.7mm, extra fine. Quick drying, water-based, non-toxic, opaque ink. So I'm hoping, actually let's try some of these out. There we go. Let's try that one that I just had and see what, so let's give it a good shake till we can hear the ball bearing. Give it a few pushes down to activate it, and here we go. Oh, very nice. So yeah, that's the gold. There we go. So for what I want these for, I'm hoping they'll do the job, and what I actually want them for is to add extra detail into some scenes that I want to create using the Lavinia stamps. So fingers crossed those are of good quality. Now, this is a silly one, I'm going to show you it anyway. But I went to Tesco's yesterday to get some bits and pieces, and naturally I had to stop by the stationery aisle because it's all the back to school stationery at the moment. And my son was spending some of his pocket money on stationery, and I spotted this pencil case while he was looking for a pencil case for himself. And I thought it was just so sweet. It smells really good as well. I do like the smell of new stationery. And it's just little daisies all over it with some little glitter accents. And I was going to use that to put some of my new pens in. So, now we move on to stamps. Oh, no. back to the pieces that I want to make with Lavinia stamps. Following on from Lisa Taggart's amazing work. In her tutorials, she uses pastels, so I got myself some small applicators. These were from Amazon. They're not actually pastel applicators, they're eyeshadow applicators, but they're 2 packs of 50. 2 packs of 50 of those to apply pastel to my work. And then we have some water brush pens, which, to be honest with you, I didn't really want this set because they're all different sizes. So this is more the size that I wanted. I wanted a set of these, of the water brush pens. But this set came with it was a set of 6, and they're all different sizes, going up to the largest, which was, I can't see me ever using this, to be honest with you, but there we go. But they were good value from Amazon, and they had good feedback ratings, although that can't always be trusted. But I'll give them a try for watercolouring. Then for pastels, which again, like the pencils, I'm hoping it will work with these pencils. I got myself an art eraser, a putty eraser. And then Lisa used yellow, which was a game changer. I use white as a highlight detail, or detail highlight, in most of my projects. And in most of Lisa's projects that I watched online, she used yellow. So, absolute game changer, created absolute stunning effects. So I bought a yellow Pilot G-Tech C4 gel pen, and then a gold glitter Uniball Signo gel pen, which I'm hoping will create some really beautiful effects as well. So a few weeks ago I bought all of these Lush alcohol inks from the craft store. So these are by Couture Creations, and there was a pack of 3 and a pack of 4. I can't remember which came in which now. I know the baby pink, baby blue, and either, I think it was possibly the angelic, all came in a set, and then these ones came in a set on their own, which was peach, incandescent, onyx, and graphite. All came in a set, and a set of 3. And I tested some of the colours out, which I have for you here. So here we have ignore the composition. I was just playing with the colours for now to get an idea. But I don't know if you can see the beauty of these alcohol inks. I collect the, what are the other ones, the other brand, the Tim Holtz alcohol inks. I collect those, but these struck me because they're glitter. So I tried them out, and I don't know if you can see the glitter in them, but this is the baby pink and the baby blue, and the glitter has pooled in some areas. So there's a little bit of glitter here, and there's a little bit of glitter over here, but overall it's spread really well across that paper. So I really like those colours. I'm looking forward to doing a project with those. And then this was just an experiment, but I really liked the outcome of this. This was the onyx and the graphite, which was a black and like a grey colour. The glitter hasn't spread so well with these, but then I didn't do anything. I didn't make any effort to make it spread. I just left them be after I applied them. And you can see it has pooled in some areas, but actually I really like the outcome of that one. So I'm going to use that in a project, maybe with a large greeting across the front, but I did that just to show you the colours. So those were the alcohol inks, and they, like I say, they're from Couture Creations, and they're glitter accents. Really, really nice. So that's those. Then I did a shop, as I do most months, with Seven Hills Crafts, and naturally I had to get the new Distress Oxide prize ribbon. Really nice colour. I'm sure you've all seen it before. I won't bore you with what that looks like on paper, but I've gone ahead and started preparing mine to use. So what I do for storage is I apply a Velcro dot to the back, stick a blending foam pad, and what I will do later on is I'll write the name of the, like I have done here with the speckled egg, for example. I'll stick that across the side so that when it's in my storage I can see the name from the front. So, oh, I've got ink on from the speckled egg. My speckled egg is really, really juicy actually, and it leaks. It's quite a nuisance. It leaks everywhere when I use it, so I have to be really careful with that. But I haven't used that yet, but looking forward to using that one. I was surprised. I don't know about anyone else, but I wasn't expecting a blue. So you have to let me know what colour you thought it was going to be, but I wasn't expecting a blue. I thought maybe yellow. But yeah, that was that one. Then also we got these, which were the sunshine sentiments and the sunshine words. I do love a sentiment, as you know, and I do love a large sentiment with a matching die. And I thought something like this, these are perfect to go on just a simple, not quite this one, because sunshine, you would think it'd be something bright and cheerful, but something of this size with this sort of background, just a simple sentiment across the front. That's what I was hoping to do with those. So there's some really lovely little sentiments in there. My only sunshine, may your day be filled with sunshine, you are a ray of sunshine, or sunshine on a cloudy day. Then I saw these little seagulls and I just fell in love. They are so cute. Haven't used these yet, but I bought these along with the dies. These are again from Seven Hills Crafts, and they're called Salty Seagulls. They're from Sugarpea Designs, and you get the seagulls along with some of the sentiments. Quirky little puns such as "Hey gull friend, stay salty, you go gull, and you make me happier than a seagull with a French fry," which is really sweet. So that's those. And then again, Seven Hills Crafts from Waffle Flower, we have the oversized rainbow sentiments and word, and the die to go with. And again, you've got some really lovely sentiments in here. So we have the world is a rainbow, the worse the storm, the brighter the rainbow, somewhere over the rainbow, you are my rainbow, and so on. And again, fantastic for just a simple background with emphasis on the sentiments. So that was those. Oh, sorry, we're having a bit of a tumble here. Then from Time to Heal, I don't know where I've got that from. Time for Tea Designs. I wanted these. These were launched last month, I think in June, at the end of June. And I wanted them, but they were out of my budget at the time. So I had to hold on until this month, and I managed to purchase them. The 3 sets, I bought 3 sets, and Time for Tea Designs is a fantastic family run company, and always super quick delivery, really fantastic designs, I'll talk about these in a moment, but what I love is that you can always get a little thank you card and then a tea bag, which is really sweet, and Yorkshire tea is my favourite tea, so these never go unused. I always use the Yorkshire tea bags that it comes in with the package when you order from Time for Tea Designs. These are direct from the website, but there are other websites which stock them, and you can buy them now in the US at Simon Says Stamp. So if you're in the USA, they're now stocking Simon Says Stamp are now stocking Time for Tea Designs. Not all of their designs, as they've only just started stocking, but it's worth checking and treating yourself to some sets because they are super cute. So this is the first one that we have. This one is what's this one called? Car Critters. I love this one for the traffic lights and the car. I think they're so beautifully done. These are all drawn, hand drawn, designed. The ideas have come up by Jo, the lady behind Time for Tea Designs. She hand draws, she designs everything herself. I think she's incredibly talented, and I wish I could be as talented. But yeah, I particularly love the traffic lights and the car in this set, so I had to have those ones as soon as I could afford. This one, as soon as I saw it, it was calling out to be a new home card, and I don't have anything really in my stash that would be good enough for a new home card, but it's so versatile for many other reasons as well. It comes with the row of houses, the little moon, the little stars, the small cloud, and the hillside with the trees. So there was that one. Oh, and that one's called the Hillside Village. And then this one is called the Paper Plane Pals, and it's some little critters with some little paper planes. Here, some little sentiments to go with, some clouds. I love this detail. And what was cute about this was that the die set cuts a slit in the paper plane so that you can slot your little critter into the slit on the paper plane so that it looks like it's sitting in there and flying the paper plane. So that was super cute. And with all of those, I bought the dies because Jo absolutely packs the die sets full to the brim with the dies to match the sets, including the dies for the sentiments as well. So I've got the die set for each of those, and that one, which is really handy because some of these are really small and I don't really fancy, nor do I really like fussy cutting out small details. So that's those. Then here we have, this is again from Seven Hill Crafts. These were out of stock and I managed to get them when they came back in stock. We have two embossing folders, both 3D embossing folders. One is the modern squares, one are the diamond stars. And I've seen some great results using these embossing folders. Again, with just a simple embossed background and a nice sentiment on the front with maybe a bit of colouring, some embossing, some distress oxide colouring, that's the word I was looking for. Then these, which have been out for some time. So it's the Little Witch Agenda stamps and die sets. I'm building up quite a stash of the Little Agenda now, and I still haven't had a chance to use any of them, but I'm hoping these will be handy for Halloween. They are so sweet. This one has a little cat sitting on her hat. This one, the cat's on the back of the broom. Again, the cat's on the back of the broom. And then this one, the tiniest little one, the cat sitting in the pumpkin. And what else do we have? Just, there's a selection. There's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 little stamps in there. And they are so fun to make cards out of, the Little Agendas. These, I think I've got sentiment strips 1, although I can't find them at the moment. I need to have a good sort out, but can't beat your sentiment strip. So got those from Altenew. And then this was part of the last new release from My Favourite Things. And these are the Sassy Pants Birthday Greetings 3. And some of these were just really fun sentiments. May your birthday be filled with alcohol and bad decisions. I smell old people. Oh, wait, that's you. I mean, they're a bit tongue-in-cheek and not for everyone, but when you find the right person, these will really go down well. So, that was those. This is a little bit of a wild card, but online I was in a crafty stash group and a lady was selling these for just £3, half of the price of the marked £6. So some tiny little bugs from Majestic, Cardio Majestic, and you get a little snail, spider, caterpillar, and then some smaller and larger versions and different variations of snails, caterpillar, spider, ladybird. I thought that was a great bargain at just £3, and they look brand new as well, so I wanted to share that. Now, to do my paint splats on my work, which I do quite a lot of, I didn't have any fan brushes in my collection, so these were just some small set of 5 fan brushes from Amazon. I think they were something silly like £5, not too much at all, and I'm hoping that I get a better effect using those than the brushes that I was previously using. Let me have these. I don't really know what to make of these. So going back to the Lavinia stamps and Lisa Taggart, she created some beautiful masterpieces using some soft pastels as a medium in her artwork. Not something I own, so I bought some off of Amazon. These are just soft pastels for artists which I'm not, and so I'm hoping that they're good enough for what I want them for. But it's a pack of 64 colours, but they're a lot smaller than I expected, so I'm hoping that they're sufficient. If I get on well with them and I get some good outcomes with them, then I'll invest in another pack. But I liked these for the colour selection. I thought they were really bright, vibrant, really eye-catching colours. And Lavinia caters to nice, bright, colourful work. So I am hoping that these are going to be good enough for what I want them for. They're a bit contaminated, but not a problem. They don't feel as soft as what I thought they would feel. To be honest with you, I wanted pan pastels, but pan pastels were around £6 each, and I didn't know which colours to start with. So, because I'm just a beginner, I thought these would be just as good. So I'm hoping that they do the trick. Wish me luck. And finally, this was quite an indulgence. And definitely a considered purchase. I've wanted the Catherine Paula ink pads for quite some time now. Again, didn't know which colours to start with, and then she went and released some more colours. So I improvised and built my setup really quick, or in one go in this case, by buying the minis. And I think these were around £25 for the set of 8, and then there's a small set of 4 in there as well. These were from, I believe I got these from Dies to Die For, but we have all the collection, I believe, apart from the new releases, which I believe there's 4 of, and the neutral colours, which I couldn't get the mini set of. So I still have those to collect, but I'm hoping the new colours all come out in a set so I can buy those. and then I'll be able to find the neutrals at some point, and that will finish the Catherine Pooler collection of inks. So here we have the Party Collection foundations. Then also in the Party Collection we have Carnival. Then in the Party Collection we have Spring Fling. And finally we have Life of the Party. And in the Spa Collection we have Paradise Found and Zen Garden. And I just think they are just absolutely lush colours. I really liked the Coral Cabana, the Sweet 16, the Seafoam, the Sugared Lavender. Really, really beautiful colours, and I'm hoping that these are just as good as the large ink pads. Maybe in some time I'll start building the larger stash up, but at the moment, while my budget allows, we've gone with the minis. So that's that. So that was my craft haul for June and July. I hope there was something in there to inspire you. Any questions, drop it in the comments box below. Until then, I'll see you next time with another tutorial, or next month with another stash. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.